So I am working on this vise chop here, and as you can see on this rounded end right here, I am very far off from my line. That's because I just didn't do a very good job at the bandsaw. Now, to get this down to where I need it to be, I'm going to be working at this from both ends. Now, I have this line drawn at the exact same location on both sides. So that is what is going to be my guide, and I'm going to be using a large shoulder plane and a medium shoulder plane to get this done. I'm going to start removing material on this side with the large shoulder plane, which I have set to take a pretty heavy cut. And as I'm doing this, I'm putting pressure down here at the front, and I'm just sliding this across to slice this grain, and I'm terminating that cut right in the center. I'm not going to go all the way to the end, because if I go to the end, it's just going to blow all the way out. So I'm going to do this for a little bit and really just hog out material like this. This is a better angle. And as I work this, I'm just trying to follow that curve that I drew on the side. So I'm watching my curve from the side and just making sure that I'm getting closer and closer towards that. Now, as I do this, I want you to notice something, which is I now have a very high point at that far end and a low point right here, which makes sense because I'm planing here and I'm terminating right here. So I'm going to keep working this, and then I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to work here to the middle. I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'm going to take you back to this angle and show you what happened. So off camera, I kept planing from this side over here, terminating the cut in the middle, and then planing from this side over here and terminating the cut in the middle. I flipped it around in the vise instead of pulling the plane. But because I worked from this side to the middle and this side to the middle, and I worked pretty much right to my line on both sides, now I just have to attack anything that's left in the center here, and since I terminated the cut, I know it's going to be a hump. So in certain spots, you can see here, this is rocking back and forth. So as I go back to plane, I want to make sure I'm not going to take any more material off these edges. So I'm going to come in here and make sure that I'm putting firm pressure down on the toe and referencing back here as my limit. So once I make a full cut going across, putting pressure here, I know that I'm good. Now I'll keep checking with a straight edge to make sure that I'm making good progress. And the reason why I have my medium shoulder plane here is because I'll make cuts a lot lighter as I get much closer to my line, and that will also reduce these facets that you can see here. I can also get rid of those with sandpaper at the end. But the point here is to work from both sides, terminate in the center, make a hump in the center, and then take that hump down. It's all about knowing where to put pressure with the plane.